Hi guys, this is KomodoDave from the ADOS forums. Today I'm going to show you a new glitch I've discovered, which I like to call the refilling crate glitch. Essentially this lets you, for most weapons, spawn a black market crate with that weapon inside and then have the ammo supply never run out. Now unfortunately it doesn't work for any weapons which you already have at level 6. You'll see why in a second. And of course most of the DLC weapons, well in fact all the DLC weapons, are level 6 already, so it won't work for the Air Propulsion Gun, which is a shame. Anyway, let me show you how to do this glitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the black market dealer, and I'm going to spawn a grenade launcher, because you can see my grenade launcher is level 3, so it's not maxed out level wise. So I'm just going to spawn this now. Then I'm going to pick up the grenade launcher, so I can just swap it for whatever weapon I fancy. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to call in the black market dealer again, but I'm actually going to upgrade the weapon. So I'm going to press X now on Xbox to upgrade. So the grenade launcher is now level 4, and I'm once again going to spawn the weapon. Now, the reason that this glitch works is essentially because I've spawned a grenade launcher which was level 3, I've then upgraded the weapon, which doesn't change the weapon Rico has in his hands, and I've then spawned a new one, and there's some kind of missing correlation between the newly spawned grenade launcher and the one that you have in your hands. So let me show you this in action. So you can see the grenade launcher ammo in the bottom right of the screen. I've got 40 at the moment, and if we go over and look at the crate, you can see it says 66 for the grenade launcher in the crate. So now if I fire a few grenades off and then go over to the crate again, you'll see that it's refilled my current grenade launcher, but also the grenade launcher in the crate has sort of refilled itself and gone beyond the ammo capacity of the launcher itself. Now if I try and pick up the grenade launcher from the crate, it won't exceed its maximum ammo, so if I pick it up it will just have 40. But if I leave it in the crate, then it will carry on refilling in this way. So essentially I can just stand by this crate and keep firing, and it will keep refilling. Now in fact you can't actually stand right by the crate as you just saw then, you actually have to run away and then run back. But as you can see, it keeps refilling itself and gaining more and more ammo. Now it's unfortunate that we have to do this through this sort of levelling up trickery, because of course it makes it less useful for when you're playing the game normally, but obviously if you have a saved game and you just want to mess around, then this is really ideal. So, as I say, it won't work for the Air Propulsion Gun because of course that's already level 6, so you can't use the glitch with it. It will, however, work with the quad rocket launcher, because you can refill ammo from a normal rocket launcher, so you can do the glitch with that weapon. Now, just before I end the video, I'm just going to show you the best way to transport a weapons crate, because of course, you know, although this glitch is great, it forces you to be in one fixed position. Now, the best way that I've found to transport a weapons crate is using this vehicle here. I'm sure there are many others that would work, but I tried all the black market vehicles and none would suffice. So the issue with weapons crates is there seems to be code which forces them to try and get to the ground. So essentially they're really slippy and really heavy, and if you put them on any surface which isn't completely horizontal, then they will always find their way to the ground. So you can spawn, say, a Chevalier icebreaker from the black market, and you can spawn a weapons crate on top of it, but then it will slide off almost immediately, and the same happens for almost every other vehicle. So I get round this using this truck usually, and as I say, I'm sure there's many other vehicles, many other trucks that you could use, but this one is located here, so it's sort of down at this faction stronghold down here is where this particular truck is. So let me show you how to do it. I'm just going to jump on top of this roof. I'm then going to press for my black market dealer signalling device, and then if you try and aim straight into the sort of holding area at the back of the truck, then you will never be able to spawn anything there, but you can spawn something just at the top of the sort of seating area. So I'm just going to spawn right at the back of the seating area here. Okay, so I'm going to press Y on Xbox now, and we'll see that the weapons crate gets dropped onto the truck. So I'm just going to spawn a grenade launcher, since that's what we've been dealing with. And you can see the weapons crate is now on the vehicle, and in fact if I drive, then it will slide down and be caught sort of within the vehicle. So although it's trying to get to the ground still, and you'll drive along and it will be sliding around, it can't escape. So this means I can now drive anywhere I want, and I can keep my glitched crate in the back of the truck. Now if you spawn a bigger crate, so if it's a bigger two-handed weapon, it will be a longer crate that appears, and that will actually slide into sort of the bigger holding area at the back of the truck. But either way, it's always sort of, you know, being held within the truck and will work fine. So this has been KomodoDave. This is the refilling crate glitch. Have fun!